I'm in red form, in a red state, such a red case on a red song. In a shared space with my shareholders, cause we share a bond. Spiritual health care, that's real self-care, you won't care for.
I got my Mets hat on to the back. Y'all already know where we going with the stats.
Any artist that's talking garbage and try to curse us, y'all follow a wave and do whatever's current. I follow his ways, I know my turn is coming.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access. Add it to the cart and we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access with your boy Big Pat Sports Talk. And today we got another Big Pat Sports Talk Reacts. I'm just chilling here, scrolling through Twitter a little bit. And I see Mr. Le'Veon Bell. They're asking him about Saquon Barkley. And these are some of the things he had to say. So let's get into it.
It changed a little bit. It's like, I thought you weren't supposed to do that. Yeah, you're not. You're not, because at the end of the day, it's like Saquon wants to be happy. You get what I'm saying? Everybody wants to do like what they feel they're valued at. You get what I'm trying to say?
You see Daniel Jones getting $40 million, and your quarterback is mediocre getting $40 million. I don't know how happy he can be.
So this is why I've done on our podcast, me and Lou, G Nation Inside Sports, go subscribe to his channel. We do New York Giants Talk Our Way podcast. And episode 2, this is why I said Daniel Jones will probably never get any respect when it comes to the Giants having success when we start to have success. He will never get any respect. This conversation was supposed to be about running backs and why they're not valued as much in the NFL and why are their contracts so low. And the little guy with the little mohawk to the left brings up Daniel Jones making $40 million a year. This has nothing to do with running backs not making money on the market. It has nothing to do with Saquon's contract. Because if it did, Saquon would have never been offered a contract. Andrew Thomas would have never got a contract. Dexter Lawrence would have never got a contract. They never would have been able to sign as much depth as they did this offseason. They never would have been able to give Darren Waller a new contract. Never would have been able to pay Slayton a new contract. Never been able to give Campbell a new contract if Daniel Jones' money is that high. But let's continue to hear these dudes talk. This is why when the subject came up to where should Daniel Jones have given up any money that he was offered to pay Saquon Barkley, this is why I say hell no. Look how they drag his name. Look how they run his name through the mud. Look how they just disrespect this man. Look how they count his pockets. Look how they blame him for anything that goes wrong with the Giants. They were actually making fun of him and talking about his pockets when Lamar Jackson wasn't getting paid. But Justin Herbert can get paid $52 million a year. And he blew a 27-point lead in the playoffs. But nobody says anything about Justin Herbert getting his money. But a guy that goes into the playoffs and makes NFL history, you're complaining about him having a mid-tier quarterback contract. Make it make sense.
Hold on, say that, bruh. Hold on, how much Daniel Jones get paid? See, I don't even know how much he got paid.
Daniel Jones, Le'Veon, Daniel Jones, who, like, to me, in my view, he's a mediocre quarterback. He's not top 10, he's not top 15, he's certainly not top 5, but he's getting $40 million a year. So when he's getting...
So what is Derek Carr? What is Geno Smith? What are those two guys? You know, Derek Carr got almost $40 million per year, and he came off a team with Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller, and Jamal Adams, and Josh Jacobs. Around him, that nucleus around him, and they totally was a debacle last year. But nobody complains about the money that the New Orleans Saints just gave him. Geno Smith has been an absolute disaster all before last year. And now all of a sudden, he's a top-tier quarterback in some people's eyes. Nobody complaining about the $100 million guaranteed, which is more than what Daniel Jones got guaranteed. Nobody complains about him. But it's just something about Daniel Jones people don't like.
Getting 40 and Saquon's getting 10. He's getting a quarter of what his quarterback is getting, and his quarterback isn't Patrick Mahomes or Justin Herbert or Jalen Hurts or Joe.
Justin Herbert, who has less playoff victories than Daniel Jones.
Burrow.
Look,
Daniel Jones.
You're like, you doing your sports broadcasting thing, so you can't say it, but I will. Daniel Jones is not, he's in the bottom tier. He's in the bottom tier of NFL quarterbacks. He's in the bottom tier. He's not mediocre. They're average quarterbacks. He's in the bottom tier. And I'm not here trying to talk bad about Daniel Jones.
You're not trying to talk bad about Daniel Jones, but you say he's in the bottom tier of quarterbacks in the NFL. So you mean to tell me a bottom tier quarterback in the NFL could have won a playoff game with that roster last year? This is what I'm talking about, the people that hype up Saquon Barkley. Great player. But come on, man. Bottom tier? Bottom tier quarterback. That's what he is, a bottom tier quarterback. That's why I wouldn't want Daniel Jones to give up one freaking penny of his money because of crap like this. And then, if you want to be real about the whole situation, the dude on the right, Le'Veon Bell, you're one of the main reasons why running backs are not getting paid. You're one of the main reasons why running backs are not getting paid. But you're opening up your mouth about Daniel Jones getting paid, and he's one of the main reasons why Saquon Barkley's not getting paid. And dude, you are one of the main reasons why Saquon Barkley didn't get paid top tier money. Because you were trash after you got your money. So if Saquon Barkley should have a beef with anybody, it's dudes like you at the running back position that signed for big money and didn't live up to your contract, sir. You're out of the league. It's you. But you got the nerve to run your mouth about Daniel Jones. Man, get your ass up out of here.
I'm just trying to be real for everybody who's hearing it. He's in the bottom tier. Saquon is in the top tier of his position, his running back. So how does that make sense?
These people here, bro. These people here are something else, bro. Like, for real, bro. Like, these people here are something else. You got the nerve to open up your mouth and talk noise about Daniel Jones and talk noise about the money in his pocket and say Saquon should be making just as much as Daniel Jones, because that's what they're getting to. If Daniel Jones get 40 million, Saquon should get 45 million. And dude, you are one of the main reasons why running backs are getting paid. Make it make sense. Your goofy ass went over there to the Jets and got your money, and it was an absolute flop. Whether you sat out a year or not, or you were not in shape, I don't care what the reason was. You got your bread and didn't do nothing with it. It was an absolute flop after you got your bread. But you got the nerve to talk about Daniel Jones and his money and why Saquon ain't getting bigger money. Nick, it's because of you. People like you who got paid at the running back position and didn't do a damn thing after you got paid. Saquon Barkley should be hitting you in your eye. You opened up those floodgates and allowed those owners to stop paying running backs. It was you. But you over here counting Daniel Jones' pockets. Bottom tier. Are you serious? Bottom tier? Lord, that's like crazy, bro. But that's why I say Daniel Jones will never get the respect he's due. I don't care how much he wins with the New York Giants. As long as Saquon Barkley on his team, you're going to continue to hear takes as such. And I know it's not fair, but that's just reality. And until I could hear some people in the media prove me wrong, that's what I'm sticking with. Daniel Jones will never get the credit he's going to deserve. Le'Veon Bell talking noise like you ain't the reason why people like Saquon Barkley and Josh Jacobs can't get bigger contracts. It's a freaking joke. Man, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that big blue join button, and join the Big Blue crew. And talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk, because I'm going to talk my talk no matter what you thought. Get your gear from the Big Pat Sports Shop. And when you get it, take a picture and let me know that you got your gear. But until the next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace. This is a Big Blue Crew production.